As we begin 2013, a number of our big stories remain unresolved. The biggest, the future of LSU held Shreveport. To save the state money, the Jindal administration is looking at options, which could include selling or leasing the facility to a private management company. Just what that would mean for its operations and medical school is up in the air. The battle over the extension of 3132 to the Port of Caddo Bossier will continue in 2013. In November, Esplanade subdivision developer Tim Larkin was given the okay by a judge to proceed with a private road into that subdivision. Some say the high-priced housing development will impede the highway's extension. The Shreveport Dog Park is another unresolved issue. The city council may have to take the mayor to court to force him to accept $280,000 from the Red River Waterway Commission for the park. The mayor vetoed the money but was overridden by the city council. The mayor will spend the first part of the new year with a walker. In October, he fell while visiting a school. He underwent surgery to repair tendons in both legs and spent months in the hospital. His former assistant CAO, Rick Seaton, will ring in the new year in prison. Seaton was found guilty in January of raping a woman in the mayor's office at Government Plaza. It happened right after the Independence Bowl. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison. The victim is now suing the city. For part of 2012, a debate raged over whether LSU Shreveport and Louisiana Tech should merge. Proponents say it would have strengthened both schools, but the idea was shelved before it could be brought to the legislature for consideration. The bill's authors didn't have enough support. Things were shaking at Camp Minden in 2012. In October, an overnight explosion was felt all across North Louisiana. Some even thought it was a meteor, but it turned out to be an underground bunker leased by Explo Systems. Then in November, another explosion, this one at an above-ground bunker used by GoEx. During an inspection of Camp Minden, officials found 6 million pounds of improperly stored M6 propellant by Explo Systems. Residents in Doyline were told to evacuate while crews began the process of removing those explosives. In August, the area said its final goodbye to General Motors. The last vehicle rolled off its assembly line. More than 1,000 workers at the plant and area suppliers were impacted. The plant is now in trust while officials look for a new tenant. But the economic news wasn't all doom and gloom. In February, the State Gaming Control Board gave final approval to the area's newest riverboat casino. Construction soon began on the Margaritaville Resort Casino next to the Louisiana Boardwalk. Officials expect it to open in June 2013. In October, German manufacturer Bentler Steel announced it was building a $900 million plant at the Port of Caddo Bossier. And in February, a man and his company put Shreveport on the entertainment map. Bill Joyce and Brandon Oldenburg, with their company Moonbot Studios, walked away with an Academy Award for their animated short, The Fantastic Flying Books of Mr. Moore's Lessmore. The city celebrated their return with a good old-fashioned ticker tape parade. And with your 2012 year in review, I'm Ed Walsh.